guys, straight for the class 4, talking about Pyspark. So we're talking now about ordering data. It's much more about your analysis about your data. Sometimes you need to order it based on some specific field, and later on we are going to understand what the importance for the analytical side to write in the ordered way in some table or some field that's going to improve the performance in later ingesting those informations from data scientists guys and so on. Well, just remembering you guys, when you open this, if you're running like me in this environment, that it teach you how to set the first chapters we have on our repository information to how to set this environment. So if you didn't do it, so please check this information how to set this environment to run Pyspark with your VS Code. This is the first approach that you're using. The next mode we're going to change our environment, and I will teach you how to enroll yourself in other platforms to use Pyspark. Okay, so and don't forget, always we're going to appear a message when you open this your folder in your WSL environment, so you can open by here. When you open your VS Code, if your scripts didn't appear right away, you can just click here, open recent, and look for this backslash WSL.localhost and whatever you're configured on your Linux dist. Okay, so let's just check it out if my cluster, my master and works node are up. Okay, they're up. So filtering, we have two different options with specifications. Okay, so we need to see to order based in some columns. So let's say the first option is sort. Sort is a kind of function that I like to use. For me, it's a bit more fancy to use. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. So you should pass the column that you want to sort. Let's say you want to sort based on the column name. And we have two ways to sort the data. Okay, let's run it at first. When you do not provide any specific way to sort your data, we are always going to have a ascending mode. Okay, so we're always going to take from the lexicographical way in a alphabetical order. Okay, if you have a column with names, we're going to have an increase mode as a ascending mode. Ascending, that is increase, ascending, that's decrease. So if you didn't inform the way that you want to order this data, you're going to have a increase, always increase. So here we have a numerical field. So the way that Sparks organize the data, sort the data based on the ascending mode, increasing mode. If I do not inform in which way I want to sort it out. So if I want to sort this information in descending mode, I should say desk dot desk. So this is why we always should pass a call and side sort, because if I'm not wrong, let's test it at first hand. I don't remember, to be honest. If I just pass the name of the column here, if it's going to work. Let's check it out. nice, it works greatly. But if you need to inform the desk, you need to pass the call function, calling the name of the column and dot desk to order in the descending mode the field age. Okay, same for name. But as a good practice, always pass the way that you are sorting the data. Okay, if you don't want to, even if you want this organized in an ascending mode, you should pass ask, even though it's a default mode. It's a good practice to pass the information ask. Okay, so as in the same way that we use in SQL, you could have more than one column. Okay, so always put your first sort order by column that you want to prioritize at your left. Okay, let's, in this example, we're going to first look at name, and we have some equal name like we have here. They're going after look to the second column. Let's change it. So let's put 30 here. So we're going to check this right away. So we have two equal columns name. So if we running it with no different information, we're going to have a draw. So if we want to settle this, you need to pass a second column, will depend on the structure of your data. Okay, so I would say I'm ordering in by name at my prior information to order, and I want if some names are equal, I want to order in descending mode the second column, which is age in this case. So we're going to have first, we're going to have 40 here, 40, and after this 30. Okay, if you change this for a ascending mode, and both of them are ascending, that wouldn't have any difference here because the names are the same. So if I said ask, we're going to have first 30 and after 40. Okay, 30 and 40. Great. So you could have more than one column, it's not a problem. More than two, more than three, whatever many columns that you like. The second option, it's just change sort by order by. It's kind of equal to SQL, but you have this snake case here. So always pay attention to your syntax in Python. We are always use snake case because let's run it with this snake case. Sometimes you didn't have the specific error when you're not using. Well, let's say sometimes Spark helps you with the errors, pointing where the information is wrong. So let's try to put a lowercase in this p right here and run it again. So we have an error. So in this case, we have a very clear information what is wrong. But the life is not so beautiful every day. So let's pay attention in ordering in sometimes information inside something you can end up losing, and always pay attention to this. Through your practice, you're going to take this automatically. So about ordering is just about this. I just want to mention one point. Let's say, uh, let's keep order by, it's not a problem, and just uh, order by column H in ascending mode. So keep attention on this. Okay, I have this order in ascending mode, but we this kind of thing just happens when you're using each column because it's a numerical field. If it isn't, Pyspark will consider the string, okay, and it won't work properly. So this is the kind of thing that data modeling should worry about, because things won't work properly because you have strings otherwise than uh, numerical values. So Spark ended up not interpreting in the right way. So as you can see, we have the same result, but let's try to change this and understand maybe it's something in a new version of Spark that I didn't know that it works independently, being a string or numerical field. But yeah, it's worked properly. Just forget what I said, but probably if you had the opportunity to work with older versions of Pyspark, you probably could find this problem about fields not being in the right format and being string when you need to have a numerical field and so on and so forth. Okay, so ordering is just that. See you in the next class. Bye bye.